sure.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. I would like to welcome all of you to the Apple Learning Community Malaysia with the live session workshop series, iPad for Online Education During the Pandemic. The title for our session today is Rethinking Digital Citizenship for Online Education, and our invited speakers are Mr. Muhammad Razif Abdul Razak and Mr. Al Gamilo. These are our live session workshops from April 15 until April 28. We have gone through our very first session yesterday, and today is the second one. We have many more interesting topics to cover, so please do join us until April 28. And these are our invited speakers for the live session workshops that consist of Apple Distinguished Educators, Apple Professional Learning Specialists, Apple Professional Learning Providers, and Apple Teachers. These experts are from UKM, UTEM, UMP, IAB, MARA, and school teachers. And don't forget to join our Facebook group, Apple Learning Community Malaysia, where we post all of our events and videos here. For your information, we have just created this group yesterday, and now we have more than 700 members. So please join us to create a larger community. Allow me to introduce the presenters for today. We have Mr. Muhammad Razif, or known as Cikgu Cyber. He's the IT coordinator and computer science teacher at Malay College Kuala Kangsar, MCKK Perak. He's an ADE, class of 2019, as well as APLP 2018. We also have Mr. Al Gamilo, a teacher at Sekolah Kebangsaan Seberang Marang, Kuala Terengganu, and he's an Apple teacher. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? The presentation is about to begin, so this is the guidelines for the online workshop. Okay, first, make sure your microphones are turned off during the session. And for your information, the session will be recorded. Please use the chat feature if you want to ask questions during the presentation. And there will be a Q&A session at the end of this session. And for those who require attendance forms, borang kehadiran and also feedback forms will be shown 15 minutes before the session ends. So without further ado, I would like to welcome the presenters to deliver the presentation. So all right, Cikgu Razif and Cikgu Al, the session is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. You can see my screen right now.
Yes.
Okay, right. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening. So today, I'm with Al. Okay, we'll talk about rethinking digital citizenship for online education. So let's us to introduce ourselves. Okay, Al, are you ready? Al?
Yeah, wait for a while. I try to unmute. I think plan B. Sorry, can you hear my sound? Can you be clear to hear my sound?
Your voice is quite soft.
All right. So, now it's my turn, right? Sorry, actually, I lost my connection internet just for a while. So, okay, if you can see for this slide, so this is about me. Next, you just can touch the screen. So my name is Cikgu El Gamilo Edmuntan. Actually, I just came from Johor. Okay, but now I just sound not clear. Sorry. So how about this? Well, okay. So how about this?
Okay, better, loud and clear.
Okay, better than before. All right. Thank you. Okay. Sorry for the all. So actually, my weather at my place today is quite cloudy. So by the way, I tried my best to make sure you can hear my voice and our presentation for today. So if you can see from my slides on 2003, I start my posting as a primary teachers at actually at Selangor. Yeah. And then on 2011, I have become an education technology officer at Terengganu State Education Technology Divisions. So actually, this is when I transfer from the KL to Terengganu. So for the next, so actually, this is just a begin for me to join about education technology. So on March, um, actually, this is 2019 actually. Okay, sorry, 2019. Actually, I just joined EdTech workshop, learning Apple in educations. This time we do at Ganu EdTech at Kuala Terengganu. So the all participants come from around the Malaysia, around 280 participants on there. And after that, after 2 months later, I just became Apple teacher certified. That's get my certificate on May 2019. Okay. As if for a while they can change. All right. For your information, um, about this is a picture about my patient. Okay. I just took last 2 days when I actually at my home. This is my workstation. Actually, I'm back when the school holiday. I just back to my hometown and I didn't bring anything. I just bring my iPad and my laptop. Thanks to God. Kalau tak, memang PKP ni on this MCOD, I can do anything. So by the way, what is my passion is, okay, I like to share about technical in education. I do a lot of tutorials about to use technology in classroom in educations. So this is why I'm in, right, Razif?
Yep. Okay, L, thank you, L. So, for now, I'm sorry because outside my house they cutting the grass. So noisy, a bit noisy. So my name is Cikgu Muhammad Razif bin Abdul Razak from the Malay College Kuala Kangsar. And then I start posting as secondary school teacher 2010. And then 2019 moved to the Malay College Kuala Kangsar, okay, as a IT coordinator and computer science teacher. And then 2017, engaged with the Apple in education. I attend a lot of we call it workshop and engagement. And then 2018, I become Apple Learning Professional Provider, and then 2019 become Apple Distinguished Educator. And then I want to share you about my workstation because L share about his workstation. I want to share my workstation too. Okay, this is my we call it workstation during CMO. Okay, so I set up the green screen. Okay, at the back, and then I use like studio light. Okay, to produce my content. Now I produce 12 episode of about learning about where how to learn, how to explore, okay, how to explore the learning material, okay. Maybe tomorrow or slides today. Okay, I will produce my series. All right.
Oh, very good.
So now, okay, are you ready? We want to start our training now. Okay, so this is the interactive training. So we want to start with this: how secure your password. Okay, right. Before that, I'm sorry because a bit noisy here now. So how secure your password? Right, this is my question. Okay, so to answer this question, okay, I want you to go to this website. Okay, before that, you're using the private tab on your internet browser. You open your Safari, you Chrome, and then please open the private tab. Okay, for the security matter. Okay, this site is for education use. Okay, due to the limitation of technology involved. Okay, the result cannot always be correct. Okay, but you can test. Okay, your password will not be sent over internet. Okay, so let's test your password now. Okay. Okay, the link is https how secure is my password.net. And then this is my password. I have no idea how many zero to put at my 19 septillion years. Okay, how about you? I want to see your result on the chat box. That's my chat box. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Zaid. This is the link at the chat box. Okay.
So try to enter your password. So don't worry. So actually, you can see how about the result. So how many years the computer can be crack your password?
Yeah.
Okay, for me,
Yeah.
60 years.
60
years.
years. Only 60 years. Wow.
I think I need to change my password after
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Sure. 1 month. Okay, from Quan sweeping 1 month. Tan Lee Cho, okay, 2004 million years, okay, all right, 16 billion. Wow, okay, this is the simulation, okay, how many years the computer will take to crack your password, okay? Okay, you can share your result here, 200 years, all right. So, this is the top 10 common, okay, password word shared by CNN. Okay, this is common. The weak password, worst password. Okay, number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then number 4, password 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, ABC 1, 2, 3, password 1. So, how about you? Okay, so password must contain the, we call it combination of numbers, capital letter, like that, and then special character, more than 8 character. Okay, so please don't use your car plate number and then ID number or birth of date number as your password. This is because hackers can figure out the number that's related to you, and my suggestion is maybe you can change your password regularly. Okay, please don't change every day. It will trouble you. Maybe every 3 months or 6 months. Okay. And then Apple also provide a function that make your life easier. Okay, we call it iCloud Change. Okay, with iCloud Change, you can keep your password and other secure information update across your device. Okay, it's autofill your information like your Safari username and password, credit card information, Wi-Fi password, and social media login, and any device across any device you approve, okay? And you can also use iCloud Kitchen to see your safe password. Right. So let's see this.
We introduced the first iPod, the entire music industry. Well,
Sorry.
You can share again the video.
Okay. Video here now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Because okay. Right.
Nice.
Okay.
We introduced the first iPod, the entire music industry. Well, today we're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class. The first one is a widescreen iPod with touch controls. The second is a revolutionary third is a breakthrough internet communications device. Three things: widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. We are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. Here it is. Actually, here it is, but we're going to leave it there for now. So, before we get into it, let me talk about a category of things. The most advanced phones are called smartphones, so they say. And they typically combine a phone plus some email capability, plus they say it's the internet, sort of the baby internet, into one device, and they all have these plastic little keyboards on them. And the problem is that they're not so smart and they're not so easy to use. So if you kind of make a business school 101 graph of the smart axis and the easy to use axis, regular cell phones are kind of right there. They're not so smart and they're not so easy to use. But smartphones are definitely a little smarter, but they actually are harder to use. They're really complicated. Just for the basic stuff, people have a hard time figuring out how to use them. Well, we don't want to do either one of these things. What we want to do is make a leapfrog product that is way smarter than any mobile device has ever been and super easy to use. This is what my phone is.
Okay. All right. This is we call it the historical moment. Okay, that's changed our industry, our human interaction. The first iPhone launched 14 years ago, and its impact has I think the greatly affected global smartphone adoption. Before the iPhone, flip phone and phone with the split keyboard, okay, and screen. were the norm, and then the huge success of usability of one full size touchscreen changed the industry in the matter of month. Okay, so this is we call it the starting of our revolution on the smartphone, on our communication. So now I will go to the 7 key concepts of digital citizenship. Okay, in the digital citizenship, we have 7 key concepts. Okay, number 1 is empathy. 2, how the internet work. Okay, and then number 3, understanding user data. Number 4, practicing digital literacy. Number 5, acknowledging the digital device. Okay, divide. Sorry. And number 6, practicing digital wellness. And number 7, securing digital devices. Okay, so now we want to talk about key number 6. Okay, practicing digital wellness. So before that, okay, this is what happened when you a message to your friend. For example, I send what's up bro to L, and then what happened is the application will transfer to the data broken into packets again, and then go to router go to modem, and then local ISP go to we call it long haul provider, and then border gateway protocol, any addition word exchange, and then back to the long protocol, and then local ISP of destination application, and then destination server computer. So you can see the long journey, but at the 0.00001 second. Okay. So this is 2019. This is what happened in an internet minutes. Okay, 60 seconds. Sorry, because okay, right. You can see on Facebook 60 seconds. What happened? 1 million login, and then we have YouTube 4.5 million video view, and then Instagram. Okay, 300 something scrolling Instagram, Twitter, and then you can see what happened. Okay, you can follow this Lori Lewis. Okay, Lori Lewis Instagram to see what is sharing. Next. Okay, right. This is the comparison 2019, 2018, and 2017. Okay, we can see the increase of the using of social media here. Okay, YouTube 4.1 million 2017, 2018 you can see 4.3 million video view, and then 4.5 million 2019. And then Instagram. Okay, Instagram you can see 46. Okay, posts uploaded on Instagram, and then you can see 2018 how many 174, and then now last year, sorry, 2019 you can see 300 something scrolling Instagram. Twitter, don't confuse, because 2017, 2018, and 2019 it showed that increase and decrease. Why? Because tweet send, this is tweet and retweet. 2017 and 2018 tweet and retweet, and then 2019 the analyze they just only take tweeting, not retweet. Okay. So you can go to the here links, so visual capitalist to get this data. And then according to the research from Time, one of several apps for iOS and Android create to monitor phone use. People generally spend average of 3 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, this is research on their phone every day, with the top 20% of smartphone users spending upward of 4.5 hours. Okay, this is from research. All right, so this is data interesting part, I think. You can see where is Malaysia. Where Malaysia is here. 2000, January 2000. 18. This is time spent on social media, average number of hours that social media users spend using social media each day via any device. Okay, this is survey from Global Web Index. Okay, you can see Philippines number 1, Indonesia, Thailand. Okay, this is the ASEAN country. Malaysia top 10. Wow. Okay. Now you can see January 2020. This is before the pandemic. Malaysia, where Malaysia? Yeah, here. Not top 10 anymore, but top 20. Okay. So the average of the time, okay, you can see the white bar, 2 hours 24 minutes. This is the world average. So Malaysia, you can see that, right?
Hi.
Yeah, higher than average, worldwide average. KL, Sunil. Okay, so global digital population as January 2020 in billion. You can see this is the population of digital citizenship. Okay, 4.54 billion internet active internet user. Okay, you can get this data from Statista 2020. So we back to our topic. Okay, digital wellness. And then digital wellness, okay, contain several subs, okay, like subjective bullying, online harassment, physical health, employee engagement, self transcendent, and many more. So we want to discuss only one, physical health here.
Yeah.
So during the CMO season, okay, we see us and our kid reduce our mobility, always with devices that certainly maybe impact our health if the CMO will expand for the long time. So the main thing that we worry about is the effect of our health and our emotion health, because when we look at before pandemic, okay, we saw many article and research paper on the effect of device on human physical and emotional health. This is you can go to the big big thing, okay, big thing article, and then this is a sample of research. The online brain, how the internet may be changing our cognition. Okay, you can read this article for your information. And then what our solution? What we have to do? Okay, and
Yeah.
so you can see here. As our solution, both the digital giant, okay, digital giant offer a solution, okay, to solve our issue. For example, Android or Google, okay, offer digital well-being app or function on their Android, okay, Android OS. And then Apple also got one. We call it screen time. Okay, L will show you how to use your screen time. Okay, this function started since iOS 12 to empowering customer with insight onto how they are spending time with app and website. Screen time create detail daily and weekly, actively report and show we call it the total time a person spend in each app they use. They use across the category of app. Okay, I will show you, and how many notification they receive and how often they pick up their phone on iPhone or iPad. Okay, so by understanding how they interact with the iOS device, okay, people can take control on how much time they spend in the particular app, website or category of app. The app limit, for example, the function we call app limit features allow people to set a specific amount of time to be in an app, and a notification will display, okay, when the time limit is about to expire. Okay, this is example. You can see the icon here, time check. Okay, screen time is great to everyone to better understanding and manage their device usage. But you can, okay, Al, I will show you more about this. Al, are you ready?
Yes. Can I share my screen now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I will share my screen now. So can you all see it? See. All right. So I saw they have somebody has raised your hand. So ready? Can you hear my sounds? Because before this, Jen has told me increase my volumes. So this is my turn. So I will increase my volume. So can you, what can you see? Can you see? Yeah. Yeah,
Cikgu
yeah,
L, can you increase the volume?
yeah. I try. So is it okay?
Should be fine, yeah.
Should be fine. All right. Thank you. Okay, so what you can see, this is for my slides. So I'm just taking sharing from mission security. So this is analogy. For example, like a bicycle. How you want to be a good, if you be a good digital citizen, so you can identify a bike and know the basic rule of riding. Okay, dalam bahasa Melayu kita boleh lihat lah yang apa yang telah diterjemahkan. So how about if you the digital literacy? So you can ride a bike well, and you know the role of riding. So this is a different than a good digital citizen. So ride a bike, go to travels, communicate with others, and explore and create a path. So you can see what this is the sample analogy when we use the bicycle. So this is the example if you use the computer. Macam dalam gua. Oh.
Well, we can hear you.
Wait for a while. I try to change. Wait. How about if I use? Is it sound much better?
Yeah, Al.
All right.
Much better.
Yeah. So when Mr. Razif has called us about screen time. So actually, you all can also try also your screen time. So I will show you how to show it. You can go to your general setting. Okay, you can try. Go to your general setting. Actually, the best way if you use one device, you will see about my tutorials, and the second device you can simulate it, because on general setting we can't to pull out to make a multitask. Okay, your other apps we can do it, right? So if you go to setting and then you go to general, okay. Before general, you can see the screen time. Up down from the general, you can see the screen time, right? Okay, so what you see, my screen time now. My average daily usage of my iPad is 4 hours and 25 minutes. So this means 14% less than last week. So actually, we can see all about it. When you see, you press the see all. So you can see from the top. This one, you can see from the top. You can see the weekly and you can see the daily. So for example, for today, I use it about 3 hours and 50 minutes. So how about average daily or weekly? So I can see, just swipe it, right? You can see last week. Okay, another swipe. So you can see on my screen, 30 March until 6 April, around more. And before that, so you can see the difference. Before that, I use more than this week. Okay, So actually, what is going on 23rd is when we start our MCO. So I started to make a lot of tutorials, and then I used the iPad. So every day you can see more than average. Sometimes like on Thursday on my screen, I can use this more than. So what I use is about. You can swipe it up, scroll up, so you can see what kind of apps have you using. Okay, you can do the show more. You can see. So what the apps you have using. So for example, for today, we also can see, okay, what the app we has used it about. Okay, so what is special about this screen time? So I want to tell you about it. Okay, and actually we can control on our screen time. Okay, let me show you. Yeah. Okay, this is the first interface at the screen time. When you press the screen time, we'll back to the main. Okay, so you will see downtime. What is the meaning of downtime? You try to press the downtime. Actually, you can turn on and turn off. This one you can turn on, or you can turn off the downtime. So the downtime is actually you set for yourself to control what time you use the device. Actually, this is very good for your routine days. Okay, if you want to setting for your child, actually this is the apps you can use. Okay, so you can customize. Also, you can customize it. Okay, for example, I set it after 10 p.m. So my screen will lock down. Same like now. After 7 p.m., all the shop will close, will lock down. Just stay at home. So actually, we can set it. Okay, we can set until, for example, 2 a.m. It's up to you, right? You can set it. But okay, for the next apps limit. Actually, you can also set for your apps limit. What is special about this screen time? Actually, an Apple product, they has separated by category. You can setting for all apps or social media apps. They will show you. Sometimes we don't know this app is what in category. So actually, the device, the Apple technology have you a lot of. So for example, for the game, okay, my iPad not a lot of game because I just uninstall it. Okay, entertainment, you can see. So you can set it up, right? You can set it up. Also, the website. What is special of the website? Also the same. Okay, you can set it up. So this is how you set the limit for your screen time for your apps. Communication also, you also can set it. This is allowed. What is the apps you can allow? So actually, from the screen time, you can set the device for especially for your child, like before. For mention actually, for children is for children 1 days not more than 1 hour. Actually, it's surprising. When I search internet, when I see about the research, they told us for children is not more than 1 hour per day. More than 1 hour is not good for our child. How about for adults? For adults, average they have research around 3 hours. This is average. But nowadays, when you see my screen, everyday average is more than 4 hours. Okay, this is what the impact of what you call when the pandemic situation. So Razif, after this, will tell us about what is impact of about all these things. Okay, what is special is about screen time. I like it for content privacy. Okay, actually for the content privacy, you can set it up. You can set it up for this is for your purchase. Okay, allow apps. You can set it up and content restriction. content restrict, actually you can set for example this one, web content. Okay, actually you can set it what website can allow or never allow. So you just put it in. For example, I showed her.
Your website.
Huh?
Your website.
My website. Okay. For example, chegul.com. So for example, if I set up for this one, okay. So what can we see when I open on Safari and I search? When I search chegul.com, so what happened? You see, I can search, I can access it. So actually, this is what a powerful about privacy restrict setting. Okay, content restrict setting. I think I need to, yeah. So we can set it up. All right. Okay. So what is special about these screen times? Okay. A lot of things you can allow a change for the setting. Okay, and then actually you can set the passcode, or you can across the device. Okay, for example, you have two device or more than two device. Actually, you can share across the device. For example, I turn it on. Okay, when I turn it on, what will be happen? I turn it on when actually I share with my child. So the data will be different, will be changed. Wait for a while. They are loading. They're synchronized with another iPad. I have two iPads. So make sure your device is connecting the internet so they can do. I don't think so. I think I just lock the Wi-Fi to my child iPad so they can, yeah. Wait for a while. You can see here. Last update when? Just loading. Actually, you can see how many times you use for your device at the screen time. Okay. Any questions? Oh no, my kid can see what is having been blocked. Yeah. I can control my kid now. Thank you, Joel. Okay, so actually this is like the parent control setting. Like Cik Razif said before, for Android you can use a digital well-being. So for our Apple user, you can use screen time. Actually, you can across with your MacBook, with your iPhone. Actually, already. So what if? Yeah.
Do we have to set the password for the content and privacy restrictions?
We can set this one.
We can set the password.
Yeah. You can set the passcode. This one. Use screen time passcode.
See, nice.
So actually you can open it anytime. For example, you want to set it again, so you can set the limit again. Okay, at the downtime, set the limit. So if when it done, actually all your apps will be locked down. Which one the apps you have set it, so it will be locked down. But if you have the passcode, you can open it again, and you can set it for all day, all times, or anything else.
Nice, interesting.
Yeah, actually it's very interesting. So what will happen? on the pandemic time when we use a lot of time the using the screen, what the impact about our lifestyle, our healthy. So maybe Cik Razif can explain it more. Shall we, Cik Razif?
Hello, hi. So earlier I showed you that. Okay, sorry. Hello.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Wait. My screen is freeze. Okay, sorry. Okay, right.
Freezing. All right.
Okay, sorry. So earlier I shown you that all about how in this PMO COVID-19 situation we should really care about our health, and I health and emotional health are very important in today's situation. So I see that by setting control on screen time, at least our time is more manageable because my personal experience, okay, I've been using this function since 2019 with my kids, okay, and then I set for 1 hour and a half, okay, for their YouTube kid or their interactive game to my kid. And then what happened when the app limit, okay, the show the notification, okay, you have only 5 minutes, and then they understand me. Oh, okay, 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, they send me, okay, Abah, this is Abah, iPad, keep it like that. So they understand what happened. This is my real story, okay, about using this screen time. Okay, Al, you can continue.
To Cikgu F?
Yeah. Yes. I can hear. All right. So I will share. Thanks.
Cikgu L, maybe you can do the simulation, set the time, the real time, and then see what happened. You put 30 second or 1 minute.
Okay. For example, I want to set. Okay. Now what time now? 3:30. Okay. So 3:30. For example, to now is 3:30. So I set 3:20. Sorry. Now it's 3:20. I set it 3:20. So actually it passed already, right? So actually, what will be happen? See, so you can see my apps is locked down already. So what I'm saying just now, sorry, is it start? Ah, wait for a while. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, continue, Al.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, I forgot. My Webex also I set it limit, so I just open it now. I'm sorry, okay. So when I set all apps, so include my Webex, it will be locked down. Okay. So now I just set it up again. Just start for broadcasting again. Wait for a while. I just allow for my Webex. Yeah. So you can see my keynotes will be locked down. My camera locked down. Safari also locked down. So how about it? We can ignore or we can just let it be. If I ignore, so they will be give you the setting about 1 more minute, reminder in me in 15 minutes, or ignore limits for today. So I just ignore limit for today. When I ignore it, so it will be coming out. All right. Okay. All right. So like I said before, how we can use our apps to control it. Okay, you can press it. You can look from the on the top for your Apple ID, iCloud, iTunes, App Store. Okay, you can try on your device, and you scroll down, and you can see what the device I synchronize. Okay, with my iPad Pro, with my iPhone, and another iPad. I hear something. Mr. Zaim, can you just mute? Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Okay, see on the top of the Apple ID, you can see about this. And for example, we can share family sharings. Okay, so you can add for your child device, add member in family. Okay, you can create for your child's ID also, or you want to invite via iMessage. So you can set it for another device. Okay, for example, I set it already. Yeah. So as a we can set it as a child, or as a parent, or as a guardian. Okay. So me as I'm as an organizer, so I can control all of the device. Okay. So this is how you can use your setting on your device. For example, find mine. So actually, you can see where the location about the device, the location of your child ready. So you can see this about. So for screen time, what is since it's about online learning? What is, when we're talking about the online learning, when we're talking about the online learning, actually we can see, is it we use the device for learning or something else? All right. So Razif,
Okay. Maybe we can. I mean, I hear what you think about this session, this sharing from us about the potential of this app and how can it or this app help you. Okay, maybe you can hear, you can share with us about your opinion or your idea.
Okay, thank you
Please
very much.
introduce yourself first. Okay.
all right.
Okay, all right.
Okay, can you
You
hear me?
have to unmute your microphone to ask question.
Yeah. So before the participant want to ask a question, I get a few things to say about the screen time. Actually, the screen time is a good technology to use as a tool. Okay, because you can we can learn and utilize the screen, the engagement, or something else, and screen time also can be lead to write more. For example, for when we see on education now, alpha generation, our child generation, he bought
So
question.
right now we open for your opinion.
Yeah, you can unmute if you want to ask question.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
Cikgu Al and Cikgu Razif, I have one question then from the participant. Is it safe to have the same password for everything? Same password for everything. Is it safe?
oh, about the password, Razif.
Yeah.
Yep.
How secure is your password? Regarding the how secure is your password?
Okay. All right.
So we got a one question from the participant. Is it safe to have the same password for everything? Yeah.
It depends. Okay. Okay. Basically, it depends. Sorry. Oh, don't hate the hacker. L, can you L?
Yeah.
We hack now. We hack now.
Sorry.
Okay, all right.
It, is it question?
Before answer, because a bit noisy, can you as a host can unmute another participant, please?
I think user 36. User 36.
All right, thank you. Hello, okay. All right. So the question is safe we use only a single password across all platform, right? So my answer is it's safe, okay. It's safe if you use the secure password, okay. You use because your password contain the number, the we call it the letter, small letter, and then special character here, and then you test on the application I showed you before, okay, and then I think this is secure to have a single password, but I said before that you must change your password regularly, maybe 6 months, 3 months, 6 months once, okay. Right.
Any other question for the participants? Any other questions?
Okay. When we see from the chat box, they got a question about this from Jehana. This application certainly is useful to control the airtime of use. For example, a student or sorry, I mean children. So, is this a certain is useful to control the airtime? Yeah, we can set it because we can set it up. What apps we want to control it? What apps we can allow? What apps we want to lock down by setting by time or whole time? Does it answer the question, Jehana?
Check UL, if let's say the app is already locked down, so can we unlock it straight away?
For guardian, if you as a parent, so you can open it again.
Not
I
for
told you before.
but not for the children, right?
Yeah, but if you give them the password, so they can open it up.
Any more questions?
So if no, Razif, how about our? Is there any samples we can?
Okay, L,
Yeah,
you can see me, okay.
yeah, I can see you.
I want to share you about one tool, okay. During the COVID-19 PMO, I'm using this a lot, okay. Airport, you can get your own airport because my experience last night, okay, last night during the parent teachers meeting, high committee meeting, IS committee meeting, okay, I using this because during the meeting starting from 9 until almost 12 a.m. The long, we call it the long meeting discussion. And then what I did is using this, okay, I plug to my eyes, sorry, ears, and then,
Here.
yes, no eyes. Okay, I plug to my ears. And then I go to cooking, okay. At the same time, I listen to what they discuss. And then when they call me,
Okay.
Cikgu Razif, please respond. and then I faster go to the my computer and unmute and give response. And then I go to somewhere to do my another activity. After cooking, I eating, and then I go to the another place in my home, and then using this. And I think this is very powerful. Okay. No, I do I not need to record it to type me to the computer anymore, right? Just plug and go everywhere where you want to go.
So this is what we call the technology help us for daily uses, right? This is what we say. The technology is helping us in education, in our life activities. So the technology, actually, the Apple ecosystem is very helping us. Okay,
Someone
Razi,
asked. Someone asked, is it earphone?
airport.
Airport. Yeah.
Yeah. So Razi,
Yeah.
is it new airport?
This is AirPod Pro,
Pro.
but you can buy maybe you can buy another uh, the AirPod, or you can buy another brand. Okay, because the system just use Bluetooth format to connect to your device. Hmm.
How much is that?
What?
How much is that?
Is that
You
Can
can go
share?
to Apple Store and
I see the letter price, the latest
Yes.
price, right?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
that's the
You can go to Apple Store.
Yeah.
Okay, Razif, is it have the poll for our participant? Is it now? Or you want to share about what we do the polls at the groups just now?
I think no.
Right.
Because the data is not full.
Okay. I both iPad and kitchen and cook the while a participant and meeting. Of course, I turn off my camera. Yes. So this is what is Cik Razif have told us before. So we use the technology to help us for daily uses. So when Puan Asma, right? Puan Asma say, uh, just plug the earpod and then continue do the cooking at the kitchens, and then in the meantime he also can hear what is our discussion for today, what is our sharing for today. This is very good wireless earphone, you can use it.
And from Jehna Army, okay, on Bluetooth, what can be off in within 100 meter of radius. Yeah, correct. But not really 100 meter, but 50 until 80 like that. Okay, we open. You want to share some story about what you're using during the PMO? You can share with us.
Yes, it does not really well within the range.
Anyone? Okay. From
So
Hazlina.
yeah, so thanks for Puan Hazrina for sharing about airport price, wireless charging. So this is, I think this is the latest price for the products. Okay. By the way, you have another alternative. You can, like Razif said before, but for the ecosystem, Apple within Apple device is the best. Use the ecosystem. Okay. So thanks for today for join us for the sharing session for today about what we call rethinks. Okay, rethinkings. Okay, by the way, thanks for you all for join us Rethinking Digital Citizens for online education. So what we talking about how to use the device for digital citizens for our environment like at the school, at the university, also at home also. So for the example, like I said before, something like the bicycle analogy. So try to be a digital fluency. So you know how to use the technology for your life. All right. So we can pass to moderator.
Yeah. Thank you all. And I hope our sharing will give you some benefits. Okay, you can using on your daily days. Okay, thank you all. Moderator.
Okay.
Jana.
Right. Okay, finally, we come to the end part of our session. So I would like to thank our presenters for the informative and interesting share, and also to the audience. Okay, hopefully the presentation will be beneficial for everybody, and thank you for your participation. Okay,